To most Americans, Iran is an unlikely holiday destination. Fewer than 1,500 Americans visited Iran last year. So when Deborah Rogers, seen here in home video, vacationed in Iran last March, many of the people she met were surprised to see an actual American tourist.
Definitely surprised to see Americans and wondered why we came and what we thought. That was the first question. Do you like it? Do you like it here?
Oh my goodness. It says nobody gets to go here. You okay?
The U.S. government does not prohibit its citizens from traveling to Iran, but it does issue travel warnings about the risks of going there. American tourists like Rogers ignore that travel advisory. They're what the tourism industry calls adventure travelers, a niche group of international tourists who avoid typical tourist locations and seek out alternative destinations.
I think it's always a special clientele that would consider going to Iran.
Jürgen Steinmetz heads the American Iran Tourism Association, which encourages tourism trade between Iran and the U.S. He spoke with VOA via Skype from Hawaii.
And it's not the general tourist, it's not the tourist that may be worried about that much about safety and travel warnings. It's sometimes maybe more an adventurist. It's cultural tourism, and it's also repeat tourism, I think, what would contribute to this.
The carpets here are made in all over of Iran.
Industry analysts say Iran is relaxing its tourism visa requirements. There's even a visa on arrival policy in place for many nationalities, including Americans, which allows tourists from arrival points like Dubai to visit Kish Island, a free trade zone in Iran, without applying for a visa in advance.
It doesn't seem like it's ever really the right time to travel to Iran, but people do continue to go.
Ken Fish runs a travel agency in New York City, which regularly offers tours to Iran. He says there's still some anxiety associated with the destination, but the fears disappear once travelers encounter Persian hospitality.
I think what happens is there's this moment when they remembered that they forgot to be afraid, and how much they're really enjoying the destination, and I think that just elevates their level of joy just that much more than they would from another destination.
A typical tour package to Iran can cost about $4,000 per person for 10 days. American tour operators say about 70% of that money goes directly into Iran's local economies. But they also add Iran will probably never be a shopping destination for tourists.
These two pieces caught my eye.
Deborah Rogers only spent about $200 on souvenirs in Iran, but she regrets not doing more shopping there.
God willing, I go back again. The second time I go back, I'll know what I'm doing in terms of, wanting to live with Persian art in my midst.
Rabiee, VOA News, Washington.